You look like David Beckham.
David Grana with Aliyah Media at the Israeli Dealmakers Summit here in Redwood City, California, and I'm joined by Yifat Oron, the CEO of Leumi Tech. Hello, Yifat.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for joining us. Wanted to first off find out a little bit about your position at Leumi Tech. What is Leumi Tech?
Leumi Tech is actually Bank Leumi's arm that is working with Israeli or Israeli-related startups. We're their bank, essentially. We're servicing them. We're working with 4,800 companies, both in Israel, Palo Alto, New York, and London.
All right, and I understand there's a big project, a big undertaking that happened in the last few years called Pepper, and love to find out a little bit about Pepper.
Pepper is our bank's initiative to do a only mobile digital new bank targeted in the retail market in Israel. And it's the next generation of banking. We put it under the Leumi sort of umbrella, but it's a wholly new brand and it's picking up wonderfully.
Is Pepper also being white labeled? So if other banks want to use it, is it being white labeled and being sold to other or licensed out to other banks?
Maybe that's going to happen. For now, we're focusing on growing our local community of users.
And by local, you're referring strictly to Israel. What are some of the other big initiatives that you see being undertaken by yourself and the bank at the moment?
So actually, maybe we can focus on what I'm doing, which is servicing the tech companies. Our aim is to be able to provide them everything they need. So we started with servicing them, and now we're providing them significant growing number of credit deals. We're trying to help those companies grow. And we think credit is the way to go because it's a little less or not at all dilutive. So we'd like to join parties with the VCs that we work very closely with and provide a lot of credit to these companies. And later on, we'll see what else of new stuff we can offer.
So you're working with the VCs, not against them, or what is the feeling by the VCs by you intervening in financing some of these initiatives?
Very good question. I think that what we're seeing now in the Valley or globally and more so in Israel is that Israeli companies would like to stay private longer than they used to. They don't want to get sold early on. And when you want to stay private, you need capital and you need a lot of capital. So it's sort of a win-win situation that we accompany the money that comes in equity from the VCs and allowing the company to get more money without getting more diluted. So it's a win-win. We collaborate.
Are you able to share who some of the biggest companies or more popular companies are that you've provided lending towards?
So mostly we don't talk about it, but we do have a few names who have allowed.
You can for me.
So we work with a company called SimilarWeb, if you know them. We're working with a company called Fiber, which actually is a German company that acquired an Israeli company that was our client, and now we're working with them globally. These are two examples of up and coming, very, very interesting tech companies and media marketing companies, and we're very proud of these companies that work with us.
What's some of the relevance and importance for you for being at this particular event? What do you gain from it?
So, like I said, our purpose in life is to service the Israeli tech community and everything that we can service them with. We like to follow our clients, so we provide them services in all the places that they're at. One of them being, the Silicon Valley. It's very big for Israeli companies. Many of them are here. And part of what we do is to follow them. We have a very big operation here in Palo Alto servicing hundreds of Israeli companies. And the reason for me being here is to help my team grow this number and have thousands of them working with us here. So,
would you ever find yourself moving out here to the Bay Area because it's such an important part of your operations and of Leumi Tech, or do you think that you'll remain in Israel for the moment?
So maybe I'll take the analogy of some of the companies we work with, or many of them. They're all global companies. Many of them have headquarters in Israel, managing the world out of Israel. So I think if tech companies can do it, I can do the same thing. So for now, no, no plans.
It's a shame. We love having you here on the West Coast. Thank you so much for joining us, and we really appreciate your comments.